Those who have read history, Kaine, understand that socialism is for morons. I love Seattle. They just elected a new mayor. I don't know her, but I've read a lot about her. She's a typical moonbat, a community organizer, probably eats tofu and organic broccoli. She's a self-avowed socialist. She's proud of things that she should be ashamed of. She's entitled to her opinion, and I guess what I just said is kind of mean. I'll stop being mean if she'll stop being foolish. The loon wing, the Bolshevik wing, the socialist wing of the Democratic Party is obviously in control. That's what drove the shutdown. That's what made Senator Schumer do what he did. He knew better. Remember the old Jack Nicholson movie line, go sell crazy somewhere else, we're all stocked up here? I don't think Chuck saw the movie. Chuck kept saying, we got this. But none of them had it, and they all needed therapy. They hurt the American people badly, but we all stuck together, with the exception of Senator Paul. I want to thank President Trump for sticking with us.
The lesson that they're learning is that Democrats are weak, and that next time we just need to hurt working people and working Americans more to get them to fold. And I don't want them to learn that lesson.
Senator, what do you say to that argument that Democrats projected weakness here?
So twofold. I have 320,000 federal employees in Virginia, and together with their families, that's probably 700,000 dependents. Getting them all back to work with 2 paychecks that they've missed restored, with protections against future firings. You know, some folks like AOC may think that's nothing. Virginians think it's an awful lot. And second, if the goal was to try to get health care front and center, she was not at the table with the Republicans in the Senate. And so maybe she thinks that the Republicans would have caved. Would it have been another week of SNAP recipients losing their SNAP benefits, another month of air traffic or air travelers enduring chaos and even danger, another 2 months of federal employees losing their paychecks? I was at the table with the Republican senators, and I knew if we wanted to get to the health care discussion, we had to open up government.
The reality is Chuck Schumer failed us. He voted with us, but there's no way that 8 senators, some of the most closest senators to him, voted, negotiated privately or on the side, and did what they did without him knowing. The reality is that the Senate needs new leadership. I'm not in the Senate, so I don't want to impose my own ideas of who I think should be there, but I know the kind of person they need. Someone that's actually going to speak up, say the unpopular things when necessary, bring people together, and demonstrate that they're fighting like hell collectively and holding the line. And that means every single senator, including the 2 that were consistently voting with Republicans up until the final vote.